So here I'll draw. See, let's say I'll just create a box, another box, to show you. This is not the perfect way, but to show you, I'm creating, okay, through rectangle box. Let's say here and here. See, let's say here, but still the object which you are seeing is not looking, it is looking like a cartoon, right?
Yeah.
So this is what exactly the disadvantage of Illustrator. You will not be able to view the object with mm, in all the perspective, in all the view, like front view, back view, a perspective view. There is even orthographic view. You will learn in 3D what is orthographic view.
It's
So
only a 2D
yes,
images.
two dimension, which I told you, and hard to
Yeah.
produce photorealistic drawing. Okay, so this we can do in Photoshop. Hard to produce photorealistic drawing. Like you will be seeing paint drawing nowadays, filter drawing. Okay, brush. So you will see some art drawing objects, right? That is not done in Illustrator. That is done only in Photoshop. So Illustrator is mainly used for creating a vector object or any 2D objects. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, and for print, mainly for print. So coming to next, common uses of illustration. As I told you, designing logo. There are different type of logos which you can see. These all logos are designed in Illustrator. Okay. Common use of drawing maps. If you want illustration maps, see, in some companies nowadays they want some statistics view of some design or some architecture. They want the design in just in 2D view. They will come and they will first roughly create a sketch in notebook, then they will come to Illustrator. Once it is finalized in notebook, then it will be easy for the designer to draw in Illustrator. So see, to come up with all these ideas, it will be difficult directly if you start working on Illustrator. So first you have to start in notebook. Okay, and common uses of illustration, drawing Illustrator. See, so these objects are created in Illustrator. Infographics. Nowadays you will see a lot of infographics, so which are created in Illustrator. Okay, you will see like example also in Google, infographics. So I will show you some of my work which I have created in Illustrator. Infographic images. There is infographics still images and infographic videos. Okay, so infographic images are created in Illustrator, and infographics videos are created. Some are created in Adobe Animate or Flash, or some are created in Adobe After Effects. Okay. So here you see my screen. See.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how to present infographic? Yeah. Do you have any question?
Yeah. And cartoons and also so how we can create it.
Yes. So this infographic element, so it is a representation of, like, here it is just an example. So some companies, what they do, instead of creating a video, or instead of creating a short videos, they represent images. See here it talks about the populations. I think so 61 million children are still out of primary schools. So it talks about some topics. Okay, like let's say, let me show you the example which I have created, and see the psychology of poverty. So it shows in it is showing through infographics. Okay.
These infographic images gives a better understanding of the topic.
Yes, yes. So see here, like my These are ways of all infographics files. Okay, they are in a file for you. Download. Here, creative poster images, infographics or infographics. Let's see here, creative poster images. So here, I will show you some of the infographics. They are not branding materials. Let's see here, illustration worksheet. Here, these are created in illustration. Okay, this is the how I have created infographics. Okay, the one way of creating infographics. 26 way to stay creative. So this is totally created in Illustrator. Okay, see here, footprint. And it is so clear. Okay, so you will be able to here. It's not sensitive. When you do it, you don't see pixels. You will be able to you get the image with a perfect resolution. Okay, listen to me. You can want an idea, write it down. So these are the ways to take it. So this is how to finish something from the above. This is how to represent infographics on some topic. So I can take now I can take the same content. I can create a video by using the infographic. I explain you that.
In Illustrator.
No, we can create a video in Adobe Animate or After Effects. Okay, and next is so this nowadays infographics are highly demanded. So it's always good to come up with some topics and start working on infographics. So packaging design, okay, this is also highly demanded, and this is also, you will see nowadays in every package. So they design with some creative logos or they give some ideas. They uh, they use their branding colors and work on some ideas. Okay, so now let's start how to work on it. Okay, so these are the things, these are the things we can work on Illustrator.
Illustrator.
Yes, what you can do, how you can perform, and actually uh, um, what are the output we can work on Illustrator. So let me start here first with so this is how it will look when you open Illustrator. So go to file, new, and OK. Okay, you have to click OK to create a new artboard, or Control N. You have to be careful on the shortcut. Okay, and click OK. So here what it is saying, go file, new document. To create your first document, type in a name for a document and click at once to select RGB for color mode as well as working for the screen. Now I'll explain you what is. So when you press Control N, you have to always name it the document. Like example, I will say this is training class square 2. Okay, so this I'll explain you later on, and why we need RGB, why we need CMYK is first. I'll explain you about this too, then you'll be why we need RGB is red, green, blue. Okay, CMYK is cyan, magenta, yellow, black. CMYK is mainly for printing and RGB is for web purpose. Okay, so anything related to web materials, like for PDF document, or let's say any not brochures. If you are using slideshow brochures not for printing, then you can go with RGB. Okay, but anything related to